Finally, it's bad news regarding Portugal immigration. CEO of AIMA confirmed that we are going for strike. So these rumors are now clear that strike news were correct or wrong. Now AIMA itself announced, AIMA chief announced statements of the chief of AIMA clearly told that we are going for strike for 3 months, and they are telling same thing which I told you in last clips, that they are talking about overtime. They are talking that work is more and overtime payments are blocked, and overworkers are very disturbed that they are working overtime, they are working day and night to clear the processing of applications, and they are not giving overtime. I think this is a very ridiculous for me. And if I will analyze this news, it's very breaking for me. Developed countries, Portugal is not developing country. If it would have been in Asian countries, in African countries, in a third level countries, I can accept, I can confess there are some problems of paying money to charges to workers. And also one thing more breaking for me, if Portugal government is not paying overtime to the immigration workers. Immigration workers are like intelligence officers, so because they are actually these people. If will work wrong, the wrong people will be given a passport and they will be your citizen. I think they are checking genuineness, non-genuineness. They are checking legal, non-legal status. They are status. This is very difficult assessment, that they are checking all type of migrants. They are checking fake documents. They are checking, because migrants, they himself are innocent in my books, but technically agents are doing very much wrong. They took charge, they took money, and they give fake documents to the migrants. And these migrants, when they go to the IMA officers are very alert, very vigilant. They check the documents, either they are good or bad, their name in SIS present or not. So I think their services are very precious in that sense, because they are technically handling entry of a individual in the country. Because that person, if it is being he may be criminal, he may be non-criminal. If criminal people will, if the criminal immigrant will be given passport, Donald Trump says straightforward that over country crimes increasing due to immigration system, over little a bit deteriorated immigration system. Over crime are reducing, and the people who are coming from the countries from where they are countering their crimes are reducing, because criminals are entering into America. That's why he speak too much against migrants. He speak genuine people are mostly welcome, and criminal people are not welcome all over the world. Similar thing is that these are the workers who are distinguishing between genuine and non-genuine migrants. I think they must be given relaxation, they must be given mental calmness, so that they are able to assess application. They are more important than teachers, because teachers are teaching students, and students will be successful or not successful, but at least they know their values, social values of Portugal, because they are living in Portugal. But here the people coming from all over the world, the migrant may be criminal, migrant may be very honest, so they will distinguish that which migrant must stay in Portugal and which migrant must not stay in Portugal. I think this is really critical, that if they are stopping over time, and that's little a bit rules of workers in Europe. Any organization can stand up in Europe if this news is now going in air, because chief of IMA clearly told that my workers are not getting charges. My workers are not getting overtime charges, mean that they are not getting overtime payment, mean that they are clarifying backlog of applications, they are working more than normal. As government put the pressure that you people will work more, because you people did not handle the cases, now they are sitting more time. When they are sitting more time, they deserve the overtime charges. I think government is taking too much money from the migrants, because when migrants went to biometric, they deposit fee, and that fee also goes to government accounts, and these migrants also taxpayers. When they become card holders, they are working in registered companies, and those monies also going into government accounts. Why not they are paying overtime payments to these very precious staff workers. On other hand, also there are some in August. That's also very important angle of the AIMA. In August, 50% of staff workers went on vacation. If 50% people will go on vacation, 50% will work, and those 50% who will work, they will be on strike, then who will process the applications? So now it's a dangerous condition. Yes, now I admit that later on I was assessing that might be people will talk about that, government will come out, ministers will come out, president will come out, prime minister will come out, that you are our much precious department. Normally it happens in all governments when any top department, police department, army department, immigration department chief spoke like that, and they resolve the issue by mutual understanding, and there is a meeting between these two stakeholders, and finally they put on one they reached to conclusion of positive conclusion. Give and take is there. For example, IM officers can say that no problem, for 2 months, 3 months we may not work without payment, but after that you have to payment, you have to do the payment. The government can excuse that for 1 2 month we will not pay, after that we will pay. Or they can straightforward announce. I predicting that government will take little action. I don't think Portugal is not in a dark country. It is a very brilliant and glitter star country, developed country of the Europe. And that's also insult of the Portugal all over the world, that the immigration officers are not getting overtime. And I never saw in any world immigration, at least immigration departments are getting their salaries up to the mark, and they were being rewarded by the government too much, because these are the people who are judging the migrants, who are judging the immigrants. And these immigrants technically, when they are selected wrong, this is just same thing when you select a wrong student in medical college, and that person will become doctor, he will damage the patients and he will damage many lives. Similarly, when you will select any pilot who is not able to run the pilot, when he is not able to fly the aeroplane by SOP, and he is not much sensitive person, he is not a caring person, he may do huge mistake, and when he will do huge mistake, he will not die only. 252 people in the boarding on aeroplane all will die. Similarly, when you are selecting one migrant will be selected wrong. It happened in SAF. When SAF was there, there was claim of previous Portugal government that SAF is selecting illegal people, SAF is selecting fake documented people, SAF is not able to judge the job contract is fake or true, SAF is not able to judge that name is in SIS or not. I think IMA shunned a lot of these claims, and still people are doing fake things, and they are technically, when you are assessing people, people are also very intelligent, agents are also very intelligent, but mostly IMA captured a lot of things in migrants, and they actually checking name in SN. It's first time it happened that person is going to biometric and he did not know, but IMA knows that your name is in SIS. It was not happening in SAFIRA. I think this overtime problem must be resolved, and I also predict it will be resolved and might be strike pending, because government is very serious in backlog of applications. So I am very optimistic some good news will come. So please don't need to worry. Thank you very much.